Hi, have you ever had a dream and not really understood what it's about? So, I'm going to help and give you some tips today that might just give you some keys to working out your dream. So, one of them is make your dream into a story. So, just make a story, a narrative, and just say what it is. The other thing is you can do all sorts of different diagrams. One of them, you can make a nice little spiral and putting the words of your dream all the way around and round, round. Doesn't particularly help me, but I know for some people it can really help. My favorite is breaking it down into components. So you put in it, you decide who the dream is about, and you put them right in the middle of the diagram. So often the dream is about you. If you're an intercessor, then you might be getting dreams that will help with your intercession. And then you then start choosing the major components from your dream. And then on the outer part, you then start putting the details of the dream. So I had a dream where I was in these really old tatty clothes and they had holes in, they were really broken. And then all of a sudden, I was in this beautiful wedding gown that was all glittery and things. And I was holding this like handbag. So in my handbag, I opened it up and there were just loads of diamonds, and I was scattering them around everywhere and giving people these diamonds, and they would then eat these diamonds and their bodies started to glow. So how would you interpret that dream? So the dream was definitely about myself, and then some major things were the old clothes and they were gone, they disappeared, and I was wearing a wedding outfit, a beautiful wedding gown. And then probably another component is these diamonds. So these diamonds I was giving to people, and they were glowing. So that's another thing. So how would you interpret that? So I would say this dream is a lot about my old nature going, and I was becoming the bride of Christ. I knew him really well, and then I was able, out of the supply of all that God gave me, I was able to give people great nuggets of truth, and as they took hold of it, they were coming a light in God. So there you are. That's a little simple breakdown of a dream. It can get a lot more complicated than that, but it's a really good place to start learning to break it down. And as you start doing that, just start hearing God about each symbol in the dream. What do they mean? What does it mean to you? There's lots of Christian dream interpretation, like dictionaries and things out there. And sometimes they're helpful, but they also can take you in the wrong direction as well. So often a symbol in the dream can be very specific to that person, and it's just hearing God, what does that symbol mean to that person? It's like often God will give us a vision, and that vision will be something that will be specific and it will speak to you. And the same goes with dreams. It's something that will specifically speak to you, and that will come to help with transforming your life and changing it. So I really hope that helps today. I'm hoping to do a little bit more on breaking dreams down at some point, possibly in depth, a bit more in depth teaching around that. So goodbye for now. Good to see you here. Goodbye for now. Please like and subscribe and make any comment that you would like underneath, and I will try and get back to you.